Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to round 1 for OIDC 2025 season, and this is it, the moment we've all been waiting for. We are here for the top 32, and trust me, everyone in this top 32 is gunning for that top spot. Okay, so we have two cars on the line. It is Ahmed Alamry, our number 1 qualifier to lead, versus Ramsey, who is going to win. Lamry is just out the gate straight away. A new man in this car, leaving Ramsey left behind, as we see Ramsey now cutting the track to try and keep up with Lamry. The speed of that new Silvia he is in. He's a new driver this year as he transitions now for the first time on an absolutely beautiful line. Exactly what he was doing. Oh, Ramsey just a bit straight there behind him, has to dial off angle to avoid contact. We see them now transition for the last time, heading into the last corner, and this is a lovely lead run by Ahmed Alamry. Unfortunately from Ramsey, just a few little mistakes, cutting the track to try and keep proximity. Okay, light goes green, away they go. Ramsey the lead, and Alamry the chase. Nice initiation from Ramsey on a lovely line coming through there, but look at Ahmed Alamry, he is right there, stuck with him. Absolutely pinning that Silvia right up on the door now as we see them transition for the first time. Lamry just sitting back, letting Ramsey get nice and close. Back out, lovely wall run as we see Lamry makes contact and half his bumper is broke. Maybe just a little bit too aggressive coming into that last transition up against the wall. So, oh, it's a one more time. It is Ramsey to chase. Here we go, look at Ahmed Lamry, the speed of him as he tears down the straight, pulling big gap already on Ramsey. We see Ramsey now on the inside of the track trying to gain back some proximity, but Alamry on a beautiful lead line. This is exactly what he did in qualifying last night, and that is why he is our number 1 qualifier, as we see him now smoking out outer zone 2. Ramsey getting close to him, but he is cutting the track to gain back that proximity, as we see Alamry now transitioning, putting the foot in. Perfect again coming through the outer zone. This is a beautiful lead line from Ahmed Alamry. Ahmed Alamry is a new man in this new car, but will he be too aggressive, or has he learned his lesson? Well, we're about to find out as both cars come down the straight. Ramsey throws it in, but look at Alamry right there with him, absolutely no fear. As we see Ramsey now on a nice lead line as he comes up to clipping point 1, brings it to inner clip point. Oh, that's a lovely wall run from Ramsey. Ends up a small bit shallow in the track, maybe transition just a little bit too early, but look at Ahmed Alamry just playing with the throttle, sticking there right beside him, doing a great job. Oh, and a bit of a strain there from Alamry. Not much now, just dial off a small bit of angle, but yeah, he gets back up and close with Ramsey as they come over the finish line. And there you have it, Ahmed Alamry gets the win. Okay, the traffic light goes green, both cars leave the line, away they go. Zach to lead and Turkey to chase. So we hear the screams of both cars coming down the straight. Lovely initiation from Zachary right on that outer line, but Turkey's right there, maybe getting a bit too up and personal with him, nearly overtaking the lead car, has to stomp on the brakes to avoid contact, doing a great job. But Zachary is on a serious lead line. Look at that from the drone shot, back wheels right on the line. Oh, a bit of a wobble there from Zachary, letting Turkey get back in it now as the transition for the last time. Pushing both cars around the corners. Zach just losing a little bit of grip there. Car washing a small bit. Maybe Turkey has his car gripped up too much because he nearly overtakes the lead car. Light goes green, away they go. Turkey leads, Zach to chase. Nissan Silvia versus Nissan Silvia. Lovely initiation from Turkey. As we see Zachary getting right up and close, pushing around that first corner, doing well not to make contact, as we see them now bring both cars to the inside wall, transitioning for the first time. Look at this dive from Zach in the chase position, but Turkey's not doing too bad now. Oh, big stall up there. Maybe the lead car not going as fast as the chase car anticipated as the transition now for the last. Oh, Turkey's looks like he's missing a tyre. He is, he's no tyre on the right hand side of that car. No wonder he's going very slow. The winner is Zach Silwan, or as I call him, Lalu, but he told me the Arabic is Lalu. He actually told me to say that, so yeah, go on Lalu. Daham is just gone from the start. Absolutely putting foot to floor, doing a great job now as we see him filling the outer zone. And what can Lalu do? Can he get back up close and personal with Ahmed Daham? As we see them now transition for the first time. Ehab on a lovely line. Lalu just unfortunately had to cut the tractor to gain back the proximity, which he does now. Can he keep it? As we see Ehab absolutely smoking this Muscat Drift Arena out of it. They come over the finish line. Oh, it goes green, away we go. Ali Al-Bushi to lead, Ahmed Ehab to chase. Nice initiation for both guys. Lovely lead line by Lalu. But look at Ehab, he is right there with him. Stuck to the back of that 180SX as the Ehab yet again puts the front bumper right on the wall. This is absolutely amazing stuff. And now we see them coming through the crossroads, transitioning for the last time. Oh, Ehab hits the wall! No! Ahmed Ehab hits the wall, making contact, which changed the whole angle of his drift. He is going to be kicking himself over that one. And the winner is Ali Al-Bushi. It is Kylie versus Schander. Kylie to lead, Schander to chase. Let's see what happens as the light goes green. Away they go. Kylie doing a lovely initiation there. Now Shander's tucked in right beside him, putting that big JZX90 right up on the door of the 180SX. As we see Kylie now nearly on a perfect lead line through this first section. Huge transition from the chase car. How did he not make contact? As we see Kylie now filling that outer zone. Chase car is right up on his door, pushing him through the crossroads. Transition for the last time. Kylie takes the cone off the wall with the spoiler. Schander takes his front bumper and wing off of the back of Kylie's car. It is fireworks from the start here, and this is exactly what we came to see. Okay, traffic light goes green, and away they go. JZX90 versus 180SX. See, lovely initiation from Schander there, but look at Tomas Kylie right there with him. The JZX90 bit too long, dropping a wheel, but Kylie is right there, pushing him around that first corner. Oh, what happened there? Was that just too much aggression from Tomas Kylie? I am not sure. It just happened as the camera flicked, but Schander is just driving away and bringing that JZX90 over the line. But yeah, and there you have it. Schander leading, gets the win. 370Z versus Corvette. Traffic light goes green. Let's see what happens. Nazar, look at the flames coming out the back of the 370Z. He leaves the line. Hussein just sitting back a small bit, letting Nazar get the car fully on angle. Now Hussein starts to reel him in, trying to get that Corvette up on the door of the 370Z. Both guys coming through the inner clip, doing a great job putting the bumpers on the front wall. But now Nazar starting to smoke Hussein out of it, starting to gain a bit of proximity. Maybe Hussein just getting a small bit lost in the smoke. We see them transition for the last time, coming into the last corner. And Hussein getting back up on Nazar's door. That's not a bad run from both guys. Okay, the traffic light goes green, away they go. Hussein to lead, Nazar to chase. What's Nazar going to do in the chase position? As we see Hussein throwing it in hard, but no, goes off track and brings Nazar off with him. It's going to be a very interesting one. Not sure there if it was more than 2 wheels per car, but both boys keep going. Hussein claps the front bumper off the wall. Nazar still has a cone locked in behind the wheel. Is that 370Z steering right with that cone wedged in there? It looks absolutely mental with a cone sticking out of the arch. As we see both guys come over and Hussein's car lights again. Becoming more common in drifting. So I think it should be nearly mandatory now that after every battle you clean all the rubber. But there you have it. Nazar Harbelly gets the win. GT86 to chase. Green light. Both cars leave the line. Here we go. First half of this top 32 battle. And we see Tariq Al-Shahani thrown in lovely, but Antali is really on the inside and not on much angle now as we see him trying to close the gap. Tariq doing a nice job there, coming through clip 2, puts the front bumper right to the wall. Nice transition from Antali, does good not to make contact, but Tariq is on a lovely line. Look at this, the Omani driver putting on a show here as he transitions back for the wall. Antali getting up nice and close as they come into the last corner now, filling that last outer zone. putting the foot to the floor and bringing it over the finish line. What's going to happen on the second half of this battle? Well, we're about to find out as we see the GT86 tearing down the straight, throwing it in. Tariq now nearly making a similar mistake than Tully in that position. He needs to reel in that proximity and get back up on his door. And Tully now in a bit of a shallow line, doing what he can, just ticking the boxes, trying to get away from Tariq. Tariq now starting to cut the track a small bit of game back to proximity, which he does as they transition for the last time. And Tully putting that GT86 right out on the wall. Tariq is right there with him as they come through the last corner and over the finish line. And there you have it. The winner is Tariq Al-Shahani. Luckily, they brought a spare engine and they had it swapped out and back out practicing within 2 hours. So a credit to Cherba and his team. These guys never give up as we see Benediktas now heading off on his buy run. This will just be nearly like a feeler lap, making sure that new engine's working and making sure he is adapted to today's grip levels in the Muscat Drift Arena. You see the amount of rubber that has been put down on this line already from 2 days of driving on it. It's absolutely insane, it is. But yeah, the Cherba fighter looks to be absolutely singing there now in my eyes, and doesn't seem to be much wrong with that. So maybe Benediktas and his team made the right call this morning. Swap out that engine quick. Here we go, top 32 battle for Grossman and Brady. We await the traffic light to go green. Here we go. Grossman the lead, Chris Brady the chase. Chris Brady is eager. He is not letting that Super get away from him. As we see Grossman now throwing it in. Nice initiation for both drivers. But look at Chris Brady's right there with him, putting that S15 up on the door of the Mark IV Supra. Grossman's on a lovely lead now, but Chris Brady is nearly getting a passenger spin. He's that close as they transition for the first time. Brady right there with him, but Grossman's on a lovely lead line and a contact. Oh no! What happened there? Okay, traffic light goes green and away they go. You see Chris Brady coming down, but look at Grossman tucking right in on the back of that S15. Brady doing a nice job filling out her zone 1, but Grossman's right there with him. He probably knows, just has to stick with Chris Brady on this run as the transition for the first time. Look at the lead line from Chris Brady. It is near perfect coming through outer zone 2 as we see them coming up transition for the last time. Brady out to the wall and Grossman's right there with him as they come through the last corner, pushing around and over the finish line out. And the winner is Grossman Maxim. Mint. Some of Clint's last runs were brilliant. Him and Harry Kerr did a run this morning and it was I enjoyed it as much as a final. I got so excited watching it. There was some chasing and there was some marks made on doors, but let's see what Clint can do in the top 32, or will Abdullah be able to stick it to the Dutchman as we see Clint throwing it in maximum angle. Abdullah not as much angle, maybe dropping a wheel from both cars, but Abdullah going very wide. Very lucky not to hit the wall. Now Van Hout starting to get some proximity, puts the front bumper right on the wall, near perfect. We see Abdullah now straighten up, not sure what happened, he maybe got lost in Clint's smoke. As we see them coming around the last corner. Jordan versus the Netherlands, here we go. E92, S14, making her way down the straight. Huge initiation, but Clint's getting left behind. Not the proximity I was expecting, but oh no, Abdullah going wide. How did he not hit them walls? As we see now, both drivers. Both drivers now doing whatever they can to get back on the qualifying line. As we see, lovely by Abdullah, just tipping that back bumper off the wall. Maybe the contact in the first half might have done a bit of damage to Clint's car, I'm not 100% sure, but it's going to be interesting to see what way the judges score this one. And the winner is Clint Van Hout. Anti-lag is clicked on from both guys and away they go. Look at the speed of Ehab down the straight, putting a big gap on Riyadh, but Ehab maybe just a little bit shallow, and Riyadh, something wrong, maybe with mechanical gremlin coming into play. I was wondering, that was very uncharacteristic. He was normally right there with him in practice, trying to get up and personal on the door. So Ehab doing another qualifying run, just sending it around by himself as he throws it out to the wall. Lovely lead run by Ehab, definitely one to watch this weekend as we see him come over the finish line. Oh, that traffic light goes and we've only one car, means one thing: he did not make the 5-minute rule, so Ehab will advance on to the second. Oh, sorry, my apologies. Advance onto the top 16, but yeah, he gets one more pass of the circuit here just to feel out the grip levels, make sure everything's working so he can have as much information as possible before he heads into the top 16. It's a lovely run here by Ehab. This man has just changed so much as a driver over the last couple of years. You see his side skirt flapping, and gone. Last transition, bringing it out to the wall. Absolutely no need for that whatsoever, but he's here to put on a show for that packed house here in the Muscat Drift Arena as we see Ehab bringing it over the line. So it is Shabanov to lead in, Karam. Absolutely beautiful Mach 4 Supra versus E46. Pretty cool looking E46 now as well, if I do say so myself. But both cars making it down, throwing it in. Huge angle from the Supra as they're coming through the first corner now. Bit of contact from Prima in the chase. As we see them now tucking it in to the wall absolutely beautifully as the transition for the first time. Oh, and just a chase car dialing off angle. No smoke coming from the left hand side, which means he's probably after either breaking a shaft or debeading a tyre. So yeah, Shabanov just driving off there for the last section. And Karam, not sure what happened there now. I'm gonna be thumbs up from the start line marshal means one thing. Unfortunately, he didn't beat the clock and Shabanov leaves the line by himself, which means Shabanov will advance into the top 16, and he gets another pass to the circuit here now just to feel out the track and make sure the car is working perfect before we head to the top 16 parade in a short while. You see, lovely line here from Shabanov. Look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Putting that Mark 4 Supra exactly where the judges asked him to put it in the driver's briefing this morning. Sorry, I went silent there because I thought he was going to clip the wall. I'm excited for them big wall runs on that last transition. As we see Shabanov bringing it over the line. So I have just been informed that there is some microphone issues by me here in the live stream. Probably a lot of people around the world delighted that they're not listening to me, but yeah, I don't have control of it. So once we get through the top 32, I will be addressing it. Hopefully we can get these technical gremlins sorted and tidied up before we get to the top 16 parade. But here we go. Mohammed Siab is chasing in Haitam Al-Haididi S15 versus GT86, two of the most popular chassis in drifting right now. And look at this from both drivers. Lovely lead line, but Mohammed Siab's right there, has to dial off angle just to avoid contact with Haitam, but Haitam's on a lovely lead line now as we see Mohammed putting the foot down, trying to get back up on the door of that S15 as they come around the last corner. Haitam filling the outer zone with smoke as they take it over the line. Okay, here we go. GT86 leaves the line. Mohammed Siab, Haitam Al-Haididi. What's Haitam going to do? Is he going to put a huge chase run on to secure his spot in the top 16, or will Mohammed be able to put the foot down and get away from him? Not really, that's not the case because Haitam is right there with him, but Mohammed Siab on a beautiful lead line. Huge dive there now from Haitam as we see the backfires out at S15 as he makes his way up to the door of the GT86. This is a lovely run from both guys, transitioning for the last time around the last corner. That is a serious run. Mohammed Siab just pulling a bit of ground on Haitam. And there you have it. Your winner is Haitam Al-Haididi. These Mark 4 Supras, honestly, they're absolutely insane how well they're prepared. And all of them are just like nearly identical. Supra, you're looking at it right there. But the young man from the UAE, Khalifa Al-Fahai, is not one to be ruled out. As we see them coming down the straight, throwing it in. Matzovic doing a lovely lead line. Khalifa ending up on the inside of the track, but now he gets back up on the door of that Mark 4 Supra as we see them put the front bumpers on the wall. Huge transition from both guys. Khalifa doing a great job not to make contact with the lead car as we see them now pushing around through the crossroads, transitioning for the last time, bringing both cars out to the wall. This is more like it. This is the sort of runs we wanted to see. Brilliant driving from both guys as they take it over the finish line. Traffic light goes green and away they go. Khalifa thrown in, but look at Matzovic, he's right there with him. Khalifa ended up very shallow on the inside of the track, missing clip one completely, but Matzovic doing a great job in the chase position. His job is to follow the lead car, so he is going exactly where that car is going. The The young man from the UAE in the lead position, Khalifa, is doing a nice job here now, putting foot to the floor, trying to get that car back out on the proper line. As we see it transitioning, not as deep on the wall as we'd like, and very shallow on the last flipping zone. As they bring it around the last corner, put it over the line. But come on, Khalifa Al-Fakassi, he's 15 years of age, you know. And your winner is Matavik Kylie. Chris Brady's team, they all jumped in to help Alan out, getting back on track, so absolutely delighted from here. And I know Alan just wants to put a show on. He's come a long way. It's been a stressful 2 days. There's not much left in the back of that car. The rest of it was burnt up this morning, but he is leaving the line for his first battle in Oman, and he has Hazza chasing him in. Never go full Hazza is what I always say. Hazza's having mechanical gremlins all morning as well, but both guys seem to have them cars fixed and working perfect. And look at this from Alan O'Loughlin as he puts the front bumper right on the wall. Hazza doing a great job now, has to dial off a bit of anger to try and gain back some proximity. Listen to the screams of our V8. It must be so intimidating for Alan O'Loughlin as they transition for the last time, coming around the last corner and over the finish line. There you go. They are two guys that got no practice today because of mechanical gremlins. Hazza to lead, Alan O'Loughlin to chase. Oh, what's going on with O'Loughlin? He's getting far behind. Hazza maybe just cutting for speed out the gate. As we see Hazza now putting foot to floor, smoking Alan O'Loughlin over. Alan doing a great job. Keep in mind this is his 6th lap of the track. As we see him now putting the foot in, trying to gain back the proximity to get back up on Hazza's door. This is a beautiful line by Hazza though. This is more like the Hazza we're used to seeing. That S14 looks like it's back in working order. Alan O'Loughlin doing whatever he can to try and close the gap as they bring it over the finish line. And it's a one more time. Marshall presses the light, it goes green, and away they go. Huge run in from both guys. Alan O'Loughlin, a lovely line, but look at Hazza, he's right there with him. Maybe O'Loughlin dropped the wheel, but Hazza goes wide as well and over rotates. O'Loughlin looks like he dropped one wheel, but Hazza definitely went around in the 360, which would equal in a 0. Not the battle that we wanted to see here from both drivers. As we see Alan now taking his 7th lap of the track, which is crazy to say. Filling that outer zone. That car, them guys just, you know, the car arrived before qualifying. Light goes green, away they go. Look at Hazza. Foot the floor straight away, trying to get as much gap on the run in, but Alan O'Loughlin's right there with him as they transition into the first corner. Hazza doing a nice lead line, filling that zone absolutely perfect, putting a small bit of a gap. Alan O'Loughlin, the intelligent driver, would know there's an advantage after the first one. As we see a transition, O'Loughlin just getting a little bit lost in the smoke, does very well to get back into outer zone 2 as they come through the crossroads now, getting ready to transition for the last time. Hazza bringing out to the wall, but Alan O'Loughlin's right there with him as they come into outer zone 3, absolutely filling it with smoke and sending both cars over the line. And the winner is Hazza. Hazza is the winner. So no practice day car if you ask me. GT86 versus 350Z. Here we go. Ali Maxi to lead, Lonus to chase. Throwing it in, lovely initiation from Ali Maxi, but look at Linus Jansen, he's right there with him. They come through the first corner now. Ali Maxi put the foot down, starts to smoke Linus out of it. Huge transition, Maxi on a beautiful line. We see Linus just closing the proximity, but coming off that qualifying line to do it as Ali transitions for the last time and out to the outer zone. Look at that from Maxi, putting the back wheel on the white line and over the finish. Here we go, 350C leads in the GT86 of Maxi. Linus throwing it in, nice initiation, maybe a small bit early, not getting all the way out to that outer zone. Ali Maxine doing a great job behind him. He just sits there following the lead car, doing as he was asked to do in the driver's briefing. As we see Linus putting the front bumper on that concrete wall, big respect for that one. Ali Maxine now just playing with him, playing with the throttle, sitting there right behind him as they transition for the last time. Linus not too deep on the wall clip, but look at Maxine, he's right there with him as they push through the last zone and bring it over the finish line. Wide contact, but there you have it, your winner, Ali Maxine. So let's see what happens here. Ireland and Kuwait going at it on the track for our entertainment. Let's go. Harry Kerr leads, Salam to chase. Harry throws it in. Look at Salam, puts straight up on the door of Kerr, but Harry Kerr on a perfect lead line. Salam's right there with him as they come through the first corner. Both bumpers on the wall. Wow! How did Salam not make contact on that transition? Harry Kerr though on the perfect lead line as he brings it around to transition for the last time and out to the wall. Huge flip from the S15 in the chase position. This is exactly what we came to see. Wow, that is an absolutely insane run. But yeah, Salam Al-Sarraf to lead, Harry Kerr to chase. What does Kerr have to do to take the win here? We'll soon find out. Salam throws it in. Nice initiation for both drivers. Salam on a lovely line, but look at Harry Kerr. He's knocking on the door as he comes around the first corner. Beautiful, huge transition and contact. Contact from Harry Kerr. There's headlights, taillights, bumpers, everything's gone. Oh, and Harry doing whatever he can to keep it going. I'm not sure if he was just a little bit too aggressive in the chase position, but Salam Salarf doing a fantastic job in the lead. Wow. Call, and there you have it. The winner is Harry Kerr. Okay, 2 cars on the line. It is Ahmed Alamry to lead. It is Zachary Silwan to chase. Here we go, throwing it in. Not as deep in the clip one as Alamry, but look at Zach, he's right there with him knocking on the back door. Alamry now gets it back on the line as he pushes through, putting the front of that Sylvia on the wall. Zachary lets him transition. Now he's gaining back the proximity, making the dive up as they come through the crossroads. Transitioning for the last time, both cars out to the wall and through the last outer zone. This is a brilliant run, but an epic chase from Zach. But look at Ahmed Alamry, he's doing anything he can to try and... Who's going to win? Green light, both cars leave the line, and this is it. First battle of the top 16, there we go. Throwing it in, lovely initiation for both drivers. Look at Alamry, he's right there with him. Zach's on a perfect lead line, but Ahmed Alamry is knocking on his back door and Zach shuts it down. Not sure what happened there, he just straightened up, and your winner is Ahmed Alamry. Okay, here we go. JZX90, 180SX to chase. It is Schander versus Lalu. Schander throwing it in lovely. These time up guys have made such an impression on everyone this weekend, but Lalu is just getting lost at the first corner. Puts the track a small bit to stick it with him, but puts the JZX90 right up on the wall. Like what? That caught me off there. I was not expecting to be that close. Lalu now getting lost in the smoke. The speed of this 90 puts the back of it to the wall as well. Huge commitment there from Chandler as we see him bringing it over the line, and a huge gap. We have more collision in round 1 of OIDC. Well, here we go. Lalu coming in. Chandler sitting back, letting him initiate. Letting him get snug on the angle. Now he's going to put the foot down. Chandler though on the inside of the track, and Lalu on a perfect line through the first corner. What's going on here as we see both guys? Lalu puts the bumper right to the wall. That's exactly what we want to see. And big stall up there from the lead car. You see him losing the angle and gave the chase car all the proximity to get back in. Lalu transitions to get it out to the wall. Chandler's right there with him though as he's pushing him around the last corner and getting up close and personal with Lalu. And the winner is Lalu. Okay, thank you. Back to the underline. Nazar, Tariq. Nazar the lead, Tariq the chase. Nazar throws it in, lovely initiation. Tariq ends up slaughter on the inside of the track. Nazar not feeling that all the way, but doing a good job through the first corner as we see them coming around now. Bringing the front bumpers to the wall. Absolutely beautiful. Transitioning for the first time. Nazar doing a great job here, but Tariq makes contact with him. Nazar keeps it pinned. Stays going, no, we're not ending like this. He's going to win it the fair way. Proven by the judge's call as Tariq does whatever he can to try and get back into this battle. Woo! Too early, but here we're going to find out what happens. Tariq's leading, drifting out of the chicane. Nazar sitting there right with him, tucked in behind him. Lovely initiation from both drivers. Tariq's on a nice lead line, but look at Nazar, our harbelly. He is right there with him, pushing him around the first corner, putting front bumpers right on the wall as they transition through the smoke. Absolutely epic angle there from Nazar. Tariq doing a great job in the lead, but look at Nazar, he's right there with him as they transition for the last time. This is absolutely insane driving from both guys. Middle East drifting has just stepped up a level. Wow, there you have it. Your winner is Nazar Harbali. Cherba is going up against Grossman, Maskim. So we got E92 versus Mark IV Toyota Supra. Okay, light goes green, away they go. Let's see what Grossman can do as he tucks in nicely behind Cherba. Cherba thrown in, lovely angle, but look at Grossman. He's that up and close and personally nearly overtook him. Has to stop on the front brakes now to bring that Supra back, let Cherba get ahead of him. Oh, both guys nearly making contact with the wall on that inside clip. Huge transition. This chase drive from Grossman is insane, but Cherba's on a beautiful lead line as they transition now for the last time. Cherba, my man, bringing it to the wall, but Grossman is knocking on his door, nearly overtaking Cherba as they come around the last corner and over the finish line. But we have Grossman back on the line. The traffic light goes green. Grossman the lead, Cherba the chase. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Look at this, perfectly lined for Grossman. Cherba is right there with him, nearly mirror image of the last one. Grossman puts the front bumper, so does Cherba on the concrete wall. Huge dive, massive dive from Cherba. But to me, in my first opinion, it looked like the Supra stalled up because Cherba made the dive and hit the contact. Line there, and your winner is Benediktas Cherba. Here we go. Clint Van Oud versus Ehab Bala. Netherlands and Lebanon being represented in this battle. S14 versus BMW. Lovely initiation from Van Oud. But look at Ehab Bala. He's right there with Clint knocking on his door as they come around the first corner. Ehab getting really close and personal with Clint, but Clint's on a beautiful lead line as he transitions, doing a great job. But no, Ehab just over-rotated on the first transition. He's going to be kicking himself over that one. Such a simple little mistake, but it could be enough to cost him the battle. But it's not over yet. We got a second half, but what a lead run from Clint Van Oud. Okay, light goes green, away we go. Ehab the lead, Clint the chase. Nice initiation from Ehab. Clint now, the experienced driver, will know he has the advantage. His spotter will be in his ear telling him, as we see them coming, putting the front bumpers to the wall. Huge commitment. Nice transition out for both guys, and Clint is right there with Ehab up on top of him, pushing him around for the last transition. Lovely transition with both guys, and oh, Clint maybe just washing on a bit too much angle. He holds it though. Ehab drops more than 2 wheels there, I'm not sure. Clint does a great job to avoid him. Ehab ends up on the inside of the track. There you go. Also for the win is Clint Van Oud. He doesn't even know if there's damage done to it from that Omani Stig guy, but let's see what he can do against Shabanov as they throw in Mark IV Supra S15 right on its door. This is absolutely beautiful drifting as they come through the first corner now. Puts the front of the cars right on the concrete wall. Such commitment. How did Heidi not clip the back of the Supra in the transition? Oh, a little bit of a twitch there from Heidi. I'm not sure what happened as we see Shabanov now flicking it back for the wall. No fear of damaging the taillights in that Supra. But Heidi Alidi is right there with him, pushing him over the finish line. Okay, so we have Heidi Al-Haididi to lead, Shabanov to chase. Oh, Shabanov pushing Heidi around that first corner. Heidi not as deep in the first zone as he should be, but Shabanov doing a great job. Now Heidi's putting foot to the floor. Oh, he straightens and drives off the track. Some sort of mechanical gremlins for Heidi Al-Haididi. And there you have it. Shabanov gets the win. Traffic light goes green and away they go. That's big. The lead. What can Hazza do in the chase? Hazza ends up a small bit inside of the track. He needs to get back on the right angle. opening up too much on the inside. Maybe the mechanical gremlins coming into play. But look at this from Matzovic. Lovely lead line, but Hazza pushing him through the inside clip on the wall. Hazza back up on his door, nearly T-boned him. Oh, he did hit him in the end. It was always going to happen. That contact nearly happened. Heading to the grey 8. Hazza to lead, Matzovic to chase. Matzovic knows he has the advantage. Throwing it in. Oh, big stall for Hazza. Huge contact. Huge contact. Oh, the front of that car took a massive bang. Hazza just keeps it going. Look at it lifting the wheel. Like, just the grip that's in that car is insane. Whoa. I'm not sure what happened. Hazza went wide, and it's like Matzovic was like, oh, I'll go for the overtake, which didn't pay off. I definitely want to see a replay of that. But yeah, unfortunately for my boy Hazza, that could be all she wrote. And there you have it. Matzovic takes the win. He was our 2023 champion, so he wants to do whatever he can to get that title back. And to do that, he has to conquer Harry Kerr here and try and secure a spot on the podium tonight. But Harry Kerr came here for one reason and one reason only, to make a name for himself. So here we go, GT86 versus E46. Two cars heading down, thrown in. Lovely initiation from McSeed. Harry Kerr's right there with him now as they come through zone 1. Absolutely perfect. Kerr knocking on the door, coming all the way out, bringing both cars into the wall. Transitioning out. Oh, McSeed washes a bit wide, takes the cones out, but Harry just stalls up there on the front brakes. Lets Ali get back in. Go, right, you ready? Let's go. Flicks back, McSeed out to the wall now. Harry Kerr getting lost a small bit in the smoke as you see them coming around the last corner, filling that outer zone and bringing it over the line. Traffic light goes green. Away they go. Harry Kerr to lead, Ali McSeed to chase. Let's see what McSeed can do in the chase position as Harry Kerr throws it in. Filling out in zone 1, lovely, but look at Ali McSeed, he's right there with him, knocking on the door of that E46 as both drivers get into the wall. Transitions beautifully. McSeed doing a great job to avoid contact there as you see him on the front brakes, sticking right behind that E46 of Harry Kerr as they transition for the last time. Ali McSeed is knocking on the door of Harry Kerr, pushing him around the corner for the last time. That was absolutely epic. Ali McSeed gets the win. Away they go. Sparklers on the start line. This looks epic as we see them throwing it in. Huge initiation from both drivers. Ahmed Alamry doing a great job, but look at Schander, he's right there with him. Putting that JZX90 right up beside him, tucking in, avoiding contact. This is a beautiful lead line from Ahmed Alamry. But Schander in the JZX90 doing whatever he can. Oh, what a transition! How did he not make contact as they come through the last corner? That is exactly what we wanted to see. Absolutely brilliant driving from both guys. Co-Arabic commentators, them boys are absolutely brilliant for having some crack outside. But yeah, we see Schander to lead, Ahmed Alamry to chase. Big flick in. Look at the lead line from Schander. But Ahmed Alamry is right there with him. This is nearly a mirror of the first half of this battle. As we see the JZX90 pushing too wide. Our judges said they don't want that. You want to keep in tight and not go wide on the track of that transition. So will that be the difference maker as the transition for the last time? And Alamry making a huge dive, doing a brilliant job not to make contact as they fill the last zone with smoke, pushing the cars over the line. Okay, so the graphic came up, but that's the wrong graphic. Right, I'm not sure what's going on. I'm very confused. I'm not going to lie to you. So we've Ahmed Alamry. Schander going again. Absolutely lovely driving both these guys. I'm so sorry, I absolutely thought this battle was done, but it must have been one more time. The graphic didn't come up on the screen. So yeah, look, Schander doing a great job in the chase position. Goes green, away they go. Schander to lead, Alamry to chase. Head down the straight. Huge initiation from both drivers. Schander on a beautiful line there. Oh, maybe just dropping one wheel and I can't really chase. Look at that with Alamry! He is right there with him. He's like, no, I want to be the only Middle Eastern driver in the final four. absolutely doing whatever he can to stick with that JZX90. As we see Schander now coming through the centre section, getting ready to transition for the last time. Back to the wall. Lovely wall run there from the JZX90. Schander stalls up a small bit, letting Alamry back into it as they come around the final corner and over the finish line. There you have it. Your winner is Ahmed Alamry. Okay, on to the next one. And this one, yeah, I've been looking forward to this for about 20 minutes now, half an hour more. Let's go. Nazar the lead, Benediktas to chase. Absolute two insane builds. Look at this huge snap to initiation from Nazar, but Benediktas Cherba's right there with him, pushing up on the side of that 370C is the Cherba fighter as they come up. Nazar puts bumper to the wall, so does Cherba, transitioning now for the first time. Nazar's on a beautiful lead line, but Cherba's right there, knocking with him. There's the first bit of body panel coming off the car. They've smoked the cameras out, but I can still tell you that was two epic wall runs as they come around the last corner for the last time, pushing it over the line. And we're turning it back up again. Let's go. Benediktas Cherba to lead it. Nazar Harbally. The Cherba fire through him, but look at Nazar. He has been so aggressive on that dive in, right on the E92 door as they come around now, putting front bumper to the wall. Nazar not as deep in the wall as we like to see. Cherba doing a lovely lead now. See what Nazar can do as they're coming up to the crossroads section of this track. Oh, and it's all gone wrong for Nazar. Not sure what happened there, unless he just slipped up or got lost. But yeah, Nazar's going to be kicking himself after that one. And there you have it. Benediktas Cherba advances to the grade 8. Look, the light goes green. Away they go. Clint to lead, Shabanov to chase. That's a beautiful initiation from Shabanov. Clint getting a little bit wide there, does a good job to keep it on track. As you can see them coming around. Clint puts the front bumper on the wall, but so does Shabanov. Shabanov now on the front brakes, just letting Clint get settled on his angle so he can push up on his door, which he does. Transitions for the last time. Some dive, ran out right out to the wall. This is absolutely epic driving from both guys as we see Shabanov pushing Clint around the last corner and over the finish line. We see Clint there edging up, just trying to get the jump, getting as much proximity on the run up. He's right there beside Shabanov. Oh, how did it not make contact on the run in? As they transition now, huge angle from Shabanov, doing very similar to Clint in the lead position, dropping with, but Clint Van Oort is right there. He is pushing him around that corner. Oh, did Clint make contact with the wall? He stays in it though. I think he dragged the front of the 14 off the wall, but we see Shabanov now on a lovely lead line. Clint back, knocking on the door as they transition for the last time, coming around the last corner. Can Van Oort close the gap? Yes, he can. Pushing that Mark IV Supra over the line. Yes! What a run. That was absolutely epic. There you have it. Your winner is Clint Van Oort, and he is as shocked as Shabanov. I've seen always wanted to put on a show here at OIDC. Oh, he has Matzovic to conquer first. These timed out boys, you know what? They're after making some impression this weekend, so what can McSee do? Oh, big twitch from McSee. Maybe the car flipped up a little bit too much as Matzovic now does a great job in the first corner. You see McSee right up on his door, pushing him around that inside clip transition. Ali ends up on the inside of the track, but Matzovic is on a perfect lead line. Like near perfect lead line, coming through, blinded by their own smoke. Both guys dive out to the wall. This is absolutely epic driving from Matzovic and Ali Maxib. There, he's been to the top of the mountain and he wants to get there again, but Matzovic is here to make a name for himself, and I think, oh no! Matzovic just a bit too aggressive and he over-rotates. Ali Maxib drives off into the sunset, keeping his 2025 championship hopes alive. This is absolute, it's an emotional roller coaster. And see the first round. Yeah, Matzovic easily kicking himself in that Supra. Maybe just knew what standard of driver he was going up against. Ali Maxine is known all around the world for being an absolute legend in it. There it is there. Ali Maxine gets the win. Right now, Alamry versus Cherba. Away they go. So, Alamry to lead, Cherba to chase. Bit of separation on the run-in. Let's see Cherba now trying to close the gap on the dive-in, which he does. Alamry's on a nice lead line through the first corner. Cherba right there with him. As they come up to get ready for the inside wall run. Boom! Both guys fiercely putting the front bumpers on the car. As we see Turba pushing Alamry around the corner. This is absolutely epic driving from both guys, and I was not expecting any different as we see them absolutely filling the outer zone. Look at Turba right up on Alamry's door. Now that's what I'm talking about. Jump into gear, away they go. Turba the lead, Alamry the chase. Listen to the screams of both cars coming down the straight as Turba puts it on massive angle. Ahmed Alamry though, maybe getting caught out a small bit, does a good job to knock her off the track. Now he's tucked in lovely right beside Turba as they're coming through. Turba puts it on the wall, but look at Ahmed Alamry doing a great job. This drone view is so confusing to watch, but we can see how close they are as they're coming back towards the wall. Turba puts the Turba fighter out to the wall, stomping on the front brakes, holding it around the corner, but look at Ahmed Alamry, he is right there with him, pushing it over the finish line. It's a one more time. Okay, away they go. Ahmed Alamry to lead, Benediktas Turba to chase. Huge initiation from Turba. Absolutely through an angle, massively, but maybe a bit too early. But look at Ahmed Alamry doing a great job here now through the first section as they come up to the inside clip. Both cars right out on the wall. As we see them coming, well, we don't see them. Live stream's gone, live stream's back. Yep, transitioning for the last time out to the wall. And that is a lovely lead line from Ahmed Alamry and Benediktas Turba. Marshall presses the light, it goes green, and away they go. Turba the lead, Alamry the chase. As we see Turba now, lovely initiation, but look at Ahmed Alamry, he's right there with him. Absolutely knocking out the door of that E92 BMW. As we see Turba now putting in front of it on the wall. Alamry doing a lovely job. Let's Turba transition. Now he starts to reel him back in as they're coming through the crossroads, lining up for the last transition on this lap. Flicks out Turba to the wall. Absolute perfect. Alamry's right there with him as they're filling that outer zone. Look at Turba on the white line. That is absolutely epic. And Ahmed Alamry gets the win. Light goes green, and here we go. Clint Van Hout to lead, Ali McSeed to chase. Huge initiation from both drivers. Clint Van Hout is looking, he's got a massive angle. How did he hold it? Ends up going to the inside of the track. Maybe just a too aggressive initiation. McSeed does a great job though not to make contact, as we see McSeed really on the inside where the judges don't want them for a transition. But Clint Van Hout now getting back on the qualifying line as he's putting his foot down, smoking the place out with back of that S14 out the wall, watching a bit wide, brings McSeed with him. Oh, this is a scrappy run from both guys. Maybe they're a bit too wound up getting ready for this, but yeah, Clint Van Hout. Right, away we go. Clint eager out of chicane, or out of the run in, Ali slow out of chicane, but both guys together as they're coming through the first corner. Look at this, McSeed on the perfect line, but look at Clint Van Hout, he's right there with him. Doing a lovely job with Ali as we see both guys coming to the inner clip, transitioning for the first time. Ali McSeed now pushing out wide. Clint Van Hout getting up close and personal with McSeed as they transition for the last time. Both lads out to the wall, doing an absolute fantastic job. Ali McSeed and Clint Van Hout take a bow. That is what we all came to see. Move. Oh, and there you have it. Ali McSeed takes the win, and we have third and fourth on the line. The lights go green. Clint Van Hout, Benediktas Turba, Clint to lead, Turba to chase. Let's see what happens. Both guys going for that last step on the podium. Lovely initiation from both drivers. Oh, Turba a little bit of contact. Watch the small bit wide there with Clint. You see Clint now keeping it moving, pushing that car right onto the inside clip. Now look at this from Turba. Oh, I was expecting a bigger dive there. He looked like he lined it up, but Clint is on a masterclass, filling the outer zone perfectly as they transition back for the wall. Look at the angle of Clint Van Hout. Benediktas Turba just in the wrong position on the track. Maybe Clint just caught him off guard coming in there, but Turba the lead, Clint Van Hout to chase. See what happens. Turba tears down the straight, throwing it in big angle. Look at Clint tucking right in beside him, but Turba missing zone one completely. Maybe snapping angle a bit too much, but Clint Van Hout doing a great job following him as we see Turba now trying to do whatever he can to salvage the rest of this run. Clint doing a lovely job in the chase position, just sitting there waiting on Turba. Turba now coming up to transition through the crossroads for the last time, out to the wall, not as deep in the wall, but look at Van Hout, he's right there. He wants his third step on the podium. He was last. Alamry to lead, Maxi to chase. Here we go. Oh, Alamry just got it completely wrong from the start. I went silent there because Maxi a huge advantage going into the second half of this, because this is the second half of the last man here. Ali Maxid is going to lead, Alamry is going to chase, but Alamry, my man. Alamry knows he's made a big mistake, so all he can do here is absolutely send it and hope for a miracle. Ali Maxid to lead, Alamry to chase, the final second half, let's go! Maxid throws it in, lovely angle, here we go, Alamry back to his old ways now, as we see Ali Maxid doing a lovely lead line through that first section, as we see Alamry now flicking back, doing whatever he can to stay with Ali Maxid, but Ali Maxid knows he just has to complete this lap and he should take the top step on the podium, as we see him running that white line absolutely perfect all the way around. Alamry getting up beside him, but is it too little too late?
نبارك لأبطال الفئة المحلية. في المركز الثالث طارق الشيهاني، في المركز الثاني هيثم الحديدي، وفي المركز الأول أحمد العامري. مبارك 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 للأبطال. مبارك المركز الأول علي ماكسبيد، المركز الثاني أحمد العامري، والمركز الثالث هيثم الحديدي، أبطال الجولة الثانية من بطولة الشرق الأوسط مينا درافت كاب انترناشنال. Who's the third place? Who do you think, guys? Clint or Sherba? And on third places, Clint Van Horst. Second place. Or we go to the first. First. Not the second, first. علي مقصود. وفي المركز الثاني البطل الذي أبدع وأمتع وقدم الأداء الجميل أحمد العامري. ويلتقي الأبطال لنعرف من سيحصد لقب الجولة الثانية. صورة للفائزين مع الججز، مع لجنة التحكيم، صورة جماعية براء الحفل والفائزين هنا ومع لجنة التحكيم.